What's up, Bladers? So this is the final unboxing I'm gonna do for this year. So we have the Beyblade Burst GT Triple Booster Set, which comes with Slash Dragon, Double O, Octa, Dread Bahamut, 7-Wall Orbit Metal, and the new and improved Lord Spriggan BL DM Dash. Here are the images of the bays on the top, the sides, and now we have the back. So Dread Bahamut is owned by Blind Devoy, who's a member of the GT3 like Pot Hope and Delta Kane. Unfortunately, Lord Spriggan isn't owned by anyone in the Beyblade Burst GT anime, not even Shu Kurenai, which is the stupidest decision ever in my opinion, but TT doesn't make the anime, someone else does, so you can't blame TT for that. And now we got the random combo, Slash Dragon. So all of these bays come with pretty good parts, so this is definitely a must-have set. Anyways, let's cut to the unboxing. So here is Slash Dragon with the driver Octa. It came in Beyblade Burst God under, or a Calcub. So it has a wide spike tip because it is a stamina driver, and this huge base which has metal plating all around it, making it extremely heavy. And the heavier a bay is, the more inertia it has, which is something related to endurance, so the metal will make it spin longer. Also, I imagine it has a good LED because it's super wide, so I'm trying to see if it's going to stop. Yeah, see, it's sliding against the stadium floor. Look at that. That LED was freaking fantastic. Anyway, so yeah, that's the Octa driver, Octa. The disc is double O, came with shows the Achilles, extremely heavy, still useful, even for the meta right now. So yeah, pretty good disc. No frame, unfortunately. Slash base came with Valkyrie, so it has 3 large wings, because that's the Valkyrie design, basically. Each has this like nice slope for upper attack. Comes with the Metsu weights, which is on Zwei Longinus. So it's like shaped like a Z, and only focuses most of the weight on 2 parts of the layer, because there's no metal here or here. So there's going to be more weight on this side and that side, which will probably make the layer a little unbalanced. And of course we got the dragon chip. This time it's emerald green. Looks really nice. And those are the teeth, which are of course really good, because it's dragon. Alright, now we have Dread Bahamut with the driver Orbit Metal. So Orbit came in Beyblade Burst the first season on Wild Wyvern. And it has this huge, wide, free rotating ball. It moves 360 degrees, not just like horizontally. So it's good LED as well, which is great for endurance. And it's overall good for defense types. What makes it different is that the ball's actually made of metal, hence the name Orbit Metal. So I guess because it has lower friction than regular plastic, it will have, in theory, greater stamina. So we'll see about that, of course. But Orbit was a good driver. It's like the predecessor to Atomic, basically. And I guess Yard, because Yard is also similar to these drivers. So 7 is the disc. Came on Legend Spriggans. Pretty heavy, I guess. Not sure how it compares now with new GT discs, which are insanely heavy, but who knows. And we got the wall frame, which came on Shozy Spriggan. So 2 parts that came on the Spriggan. So it's these huge, thick blocks which act like walls and are meant to add defense. Because like when, say, layer and disc contact happens, these walls help it block attacks. That's pretty nice design. I like that. And it comes in this nice purple color. The only thing I don't like about the wall frame is that I don't think it's any really good on any drivers except for maybe bearing. Because it's so thick that it's easy for it to scrape against the side of the stadium. Now on to Dread Bahamut. So it comes in this nice black color. That red GAN weight in the center. A little bit of purple, yellow, and these teal sub-layer inside the base. Let me try to get these parts out. There we go. So here's the Dread base. So these 4 blades, 1, 2, 3, 4. And when I fully assemble the bay, I will show off the gimmick, which is the same thing as Arc Bahamut, where it changes modes in the middle of the battle. Like as the bay gets close to bursting, it's supposed to be better get better at blocking hits and increase its defensive power. So, unlike normal bays, this doesn't have a metal weight. It has the Gen weight instead, which is made of rubber and it's fully red. So this has this like red stopper thing right here, right? Because of that, this will grip against the forged disc, which will increase the burst resistance even more. So it sacrifices weight for better burst resistance, which is good because the Bahamut chip does not have the best teeth. So it's definitely good for bays like Bahamut, which have terrible, for chips like Bahamut, which have terrible teeth. So you get less attack power, and you don't have as much weight, but you have more burst resistance. So it's like a double-edged sword, I guess. Overall, though, it's definitely a good weight to use. And once again, the Bahamut chip, it looks like a dragon, even though Bahamut has nothing to do with the dragon, but the avatar's a dragon for some reason. So the little spike goes in like these holes right there. Put it in. Alright. Let me just show it off for you. And yeah, it rubs against the disc a little bit. Time to fully assemble the bay. It is, of course, left rotating. And it doesn't click for some reason. There's like no clicks with it. What the heck? That's really weird. That's so weird. And the rubber gripper doesn't seem to give it that much burst resistance. It still feels really loose and weak. But as you get close, as the bay gets close to the bursting, you see these little wings here are moving, which exposes these wings right here. And now the layer is basically a perfect circle. So it gives it the perfect defense because it has like no recoil once it's in this mode. So yeah, that's Dread Bahamut. And once again, it doesn't feel that strong. It doesn't even click. So I'm not sure if I should have high hopes for this bay or not. I kind of do because from videos I've seen, it doesn't seem too bad. But I don't know. Now, of course, we got the star of the show, Lord Spriggan. Again, it's not used in the anime, unfortunately. And the driver is Dimension Dash. So red cap, gold spring inside, more burst resistance. And Dimension first came on, chose the Achilles. So first off, the tip can change modes. Right now, there's this white piece. It's made of rubber. So this rubber spike is sticking out. So this is bounce mode because it's like a reverse version of Unite. Rubber inside and flat plastic ring. So you can either stay in the metal when it's in just chill, or if it's knocked off bounds or launched at an angle, it could switch to attack mode. And if you just turn it a little, boom, the rubber spike is now retract in, and it's now in attack mode, so it's a lot more aggressive. But as you see, as I'm turning it, it changes heights. So right now, before it was in low bounce mode and low attack mode. It clicks. Now it's in medium or standard bounce mode, standard attack mode. Finally, it's in tall bounce mode, and then tall attack mode. Also, one thing I can definitely like about this is that it's a lot harder to turn compared to the original Dimension, which was really loose. So it's not going to change modes as much in the middle of the battle, which is a good thing. The disc gets Blitz. First came on Slash Valkyrie. So that's these 3 triangle points from the plastic parts that extend out when it's spinning because of centrifugal force. Give it more attack power. It's triangular shaped, so it's good on Valkyrie layers. And it's 28 grams, so it's good for all attack combinations. Now the lair, Lord Spriggan. Oh boy, Lord Spriggan's gonna be hype. Also, stickers for all the bays. I'll put them on later. But Lord Spriggan looks beautiful. I really like the Spriggan ship because you got the face of it. And got this little S in the center as well, which acts like the handle for the axe blades, which are the main attack points. You just got 2 extra heads here, which are gold colored. And you can see little bits of every Spriggan. Like you got the S shape from a Storm Spriggan. It's mostly gold like Chozu Spriggan. The heads are kind of like shaped like Legend Spriggan, a little bit aggressive. And these blades have rubber on them like Spry's and Requiem, meaning they are good for attack power. They can hit like a truck. But this is Spriggan, by the way. So it can be changed to left and right rotations. So as you see, it has this blue chip in the center. It's made of plastic, not metal. That's also why these parts are made of metal, because there's no way you can put a weight on it. So unfortunately, you can't make weight Lord Diabolos, which honestly the Lord base is really OP because it has such great attack power and because it can rotate left and right, making it very versatile. So it's really overpowered. But as you see here, they're letters. Right, R for right, L for left.
Oh, you don't shower yet?
I'm gonna shower soon. Quick edit, someone interrupted me. But see, there's R for right, L for left. So you just move this piece right here a little. That doesn't even click in, just slide it and boom, now it's in left rotation. That was really simple, unlike previous Legends, Spriggan, or Spriggan Requiem and Chose Eastbrook, where you needed a tool to change modes. This, it's really freaking simple, and I like it. Let me just... Alright, let me, Sorry, someone's talking in the background. I'm kind of getting distracted by it. But, let me put the bay together. It's now in left mode. Wow. The disc has a really tight fit against the layer for some reason. It's definitely not going to burst. Once again, I'm getting distracted by someone else in the background, but let me put it to... Oh my goodness! Once again, the disc is like sticks against the layer, and the bay has really nice teeth. And it has a dash driver too, so it's not gonna burst. Jesus Christ, it's gonna be one of those few bays that probably you'll never see burst ever. Anyways, if you hear people talking in the background, I'm sorry about that. Jeez, it sticks to the disc. The disc sticks to the layer so well for some reason. What is up with that? Okay, there we go. That's the completed bay. Lord Spriggan, Blitz, Blitz, Dimension Dash, Slash Dragon, 00 Octa, Dread Bahamut, 7 Wool, Orbit Metal. Hope you enjoyed this epic unboxing. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you all next time for more Beyblade Burst unboxings, which won't be doing that for a while, actually, because I have a lot of battles to do now with these bays.